Welcome to BeerCorner USA's Beers of the Week. My name is Aaron Bush, the manager of Beertopia.
And I'm Bettini, one of the bartenders down here on BeerCorner USA. Each week we'll be walking you through several new beers, whether they are in-house favorites down here on BeerCorner USA, or maybe just some brand new beers to the market, and do a little bit of tasting, sightseeing, and sampling.
Alright, well, without further ado, the first beer we're going to work on is Shiner from the Spatial Brewery out of Texas. Their Ruby Redbird Seasonal. This beer is brewed with Texas grapefruit, light, crisp, flavorful.
Pours with a nice light golden color. It has that crisp lager flavor, and it gives you some of those aromas of the grapefruit as well as the ginger for a great summertime taste. You can see it's got a lot of nice carbonation going to it. Definitely smell the grapefruit and the ginger. And on a day like today when it's over 100 degrees, boy, that's refreshing.
Cheers.
Cheers. So, being the brewmaster, what's the flavors in this beer? I get a little bit of hops, but I can't tell which ones I got.
I definitely get the grapefruit. It's a nice mouthfeel. Carbonation's pretty well done. Good straight beer, good drinking, easy summer beer. Nothing fancy, but real easily quaffable.
Do you know what the ABV is on this one?
This one I have written down is about 4.5. Just a little under 4.5, which is makes it pretty sessionable. Six-pack goes down real well on the deck when you're out cooking in 100-degree weather, definitely.
Next beer we're going to look at is a new summer offering from New Belgium out of Fort Collins, Colorado. It is their Somersault, a replacement for the Skinny Dip. So you have a new beer to look for on the market. Aaron, what is the difference with this new beer?
Well, this one's hopped a little bit more than the original Skinny Dip. With Centennial hops, makes a nice, snappy, hoppy, fresh beer. The other part they add is a little bit of apricot to this beer, and then a background hit of ginger. So again, very sessionable, about 5.2% alcohol, and a big pull on that one, which good like that.
Can definitely get the apricot off that. It's got a nice, kind of a slight fruit flavor to it. Very light, easy to drink. Ginger must be the hot thing this summer.
Definitely ginger on the nose. As you can see, it's poured very clear, filtered beer. Perfect deck beer, right there, Somersault.
Also available in the Crescent Moon on draft and in 6-packs in Beertopia. It is great beer for the hot summer months.
Thanks to New Belgium for their new seasonal.
Alright, our next two beers we're going to look at are not seasonal beers, but actually beers that are available year-round, both in Beertopia and at the Crescent Moon. First up, we've got here Red Seal.
I think we'll do the Red Seal.
And this is a hopped American red ale. So a nice, easy drinking beer that also has a nice hoppiness to it as well. North Coast Brewing Company and out of Fort Bragg, California. Available occasionally on draft in the Moon and always in bottles, and then 6-packs in Beertopia.
Correct.
What do you taste when you get this beer, Aaron?
To me, this is a standard beer for me. This is always in my beer fridge. Hoppiness, excellent balance of malts and hops, yet as an American Pale Ale goes, maybe a little dark, but man, this is a tasty beer.
Almost borderlines of American Amber in color. Pours with a nice head on it, nice hoppy aroma, but yet not so hoppy that it's outside of most people's palate. It's a great beer to offer people when they come over as well. So, cheers. Good beer. Good choice.
And last but not least is Left Hand's Milk Stout.
Very good beer.
Pours dark. The lactose in this beer, the milk, which makes it a milk stout, is not fermentable by brewer's yeast, so it leaves a residual sweetness in the beer. Yet the roast comes through perfectly. This beer can be drank year-round, even though it's as dark as it is.
Always available in bottles in Crescent Moon and on tap right now and many other times throughout the year, and also available throughout the entire year in Beertopia and 6-packs. It's a great beer to keep around on hand. It's what about 6% ABV and alcohol, and that roastiness really comes through well. Great beer to whether you're finishing up the night or putting it with a meal. Definitely a must-have beer on the table or on your trip next time you try a beer down here.
Get a tub of ice cream and mix it in here. You won't be disappointed.
Not at all.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining us this week. Next week we'll be visiting more seasonals and other favorites.
And don't forget to visit us on BeerCornerUSA.com, where you can follow more information about everything that goes on down here and sign up for our weekly e-newsletter. And you can also follow us on Facebook. We've got pages for all the bars. So we'll see you next week.
Cheers.
Cheers.